The spring semester of 2011 has been a landmark for BYU Idaho. I think this is a perfect time to look forward, to think about where the university is headed and what the future is going to be like. The reason the spring's been a landmark, I think, is twofold. One is the board has approved the pathway program, which gives us a whole new dimension of the university. And second, this is the first semester, the first spring semester, where we have achieved the same level of enrollment and FTE in students as the fall and the winter. And that's a real milestone in the history of BYU Idaho. So I think it's a good time for us to look forward and think about where we're headed. And the first question I'd like to ask you all to think about is, what will be the university's focus as it moves forward? What's your sense of that? Let's start with Kevin. Kevin, what's your feeling about that?
Well, I feel strongly that our focus will remain on improving the quality of the student experience here. And I believe foundational to that will be continuing to teach our students the principles of personal honor as a foundation piece of building the spirit of Rick's that's been so traditional. So we have to hang on to those things, those foundational principles, as we move forward as a foundation to stay strong.
That's great. It's very important. Charles, how do you see it?
Well, as I look at the campus and as I look at where we've been and where we're going, I think as employees, we've got wonderful employees, but we need to step up. We're going to be serving so many more students in different ways. And so we need to create opportunities to serve them more effectively, as well as include them in how we work on campus. The campus will continue to be one that is beautiful, but also intimate and friendly. And there's just, I think it'll continue to have a wonderful spirit about it, but we'll serve more and more as we continue to go forward.
Yeah, I think that theme of growth, and as the university gets bigger, I think one of the challenges we'll face is, how do we stay small? How do we feel small to the student and make sure that we never lose sight of the importance and the centrality of the student experience in that relationship? Henry, any thoughts on your part on focus?
Well, I think the great blessing of the strategy that's been given to us by the brethren is that it's the same as we grow and as we reach out. So the idea that quality will continue to increase, costs on a relative basis will continue to go down, and we'll serve more students. All that remains the same. We've been doing that for years, mostly on this campus. Now as we reach out through the pathway program, and as we go even beyond the numbers of students served that we'd initially envisioned, the strategy remains the same.
It's a great insight. Betty, any thoughts?
More than just the quality or even what they experience while they're here, I think the student themselves, the individual student, in helping us remember that the one by one focus on helping them become disciple leaders, to help them become the very best they can, to shore up their testimonies such that they can leave BYU-Idaho and be productive citizens and family members and employees who make vital contributions. So to me, the focus still has to be the individual student.